Check those turn signals and be sure to kick the tires. On Sunday, New Jersey will put the brakes on inspecting motor vehicles for mechanical problems. Inspection stations will only check emissions. The move will save state taxpayers millions, but not everyone is driving away happily. South Jersey correspondent Joe Basichia is live at a private garage in Egg Harbor Township, Atlantic County with more. Hello, Joe. What do you got?
Hey, Jim, it's a move that is projected to save taxpayers of New Jersey some $17 million. On next week, Monday, essentially, New Jersey will join 29 other states. Well, no longer will it mechanically inspect brakes, tires, lights, windows, and other features on cars. This concern at service centers is kind of like typical. Of course, there's the thought of lost potential business, but there's also the cry about the loss of safety.
I hate to see this on the road. It's when tires separate and people have accidents.
The question is, with the new regulations, will those bald tires more likely be out there, where rubber meets road? Michael Baxter is the owner of Brennan's Service Center.
Some people will fix their car, but where the economy is today, I feel that a lot won't.
That assumption may mean less work in garages like this.
It will be a negative effect on us, but I'm not worried as much about that as the negative effect on the customer. It's a shame some really important things like brakes, front end, and tires were not to look anymore.
At the New Jersey Motor Vehicle Inspection Center in Mays Landing, drivers reacted.
I mean, I'm capable of doing my own lights, brakes, and so on, you know. As in emissions, I mean, I'd rather come here once every 5 years if it was a choice.
As for federally mandated emissions testing, vehicles that are 4 model years or newer will move to a 5-year initial inspection cycle. After that initial inspection, vehicles will still need to make a stop here or to state-approved inspection sites like this one at Brennan's for federally mandated emissions testing every 2 years. The Motor Vehicle Commission makes it clear safety is paramount and always has been. Drivers need to know their responsibility.
It's always been incumbent upon the vehicle owner to ensure that their vehicle is well maintained, whether that be checking the brakes, getting regular oil changes, tune-ups, checking the windshield wipers. And it's important to note that law enforcement can still cite you for any types of violations that may occur, whether it be bald tires, brake issues, things such as that.
I think it puts the accountability back into some of the residents, so I think it's great.
If it's going to save our state money and help with not cutting jobs for teachers, which I am an educator, and our police officers, then I'm all for other options.
So you're okay with the new policy that it doesn't necessarily have to be the state prodding you?
No, I think it's a good thing because people aren't as conscientious as me.
Safety advocate AAA New Jersey stresses drivers now need to be more vigilant than ever. You need to know this. Your driver's manual. Got to follow the maintenance schedule so that your car and ultimately you will be safe on the road. Citing the Pennsylvania Inspection Program Effectiveness Study of 2009, Sal Risalvato, executive director of the New Jersey Gasoline C-Store Automotive Association, tells NJN that, quote, when it comes to safety, the study showed that proper inspections saved up to 135 lives every year and proved to be actually more cost-effective, end quote. The MVC admits it will certainly monitor the new course of direction.
I'm sure down the road we will be reviewing and analyzing data as it's brought to us to determine the effectiveness of our decision.
So essentially what we have here is state money saved, but of course with the hope of responsibility that folks will take care of their vehicles. Live in Egg Harbor Township, I'm Joe Basichia. Jim, back to you.
All right, Joe, we can only hope. Thanks a lot for that report.